Minnesota Vikings.
Not mad for life.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'm gonna do the last year.
A toss to Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing that's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
You are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, why is my O-line
The
open?
right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Yeah.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
There go Sean.
Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Damn. Almost hit that bitch.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it. And now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5.
I don't even know,
First and
man.
15.
Means anything.
Now a handoff to Richard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Gotta go.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still
It's 0-0
still in that
still.
position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
And a man for life.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Handoff comes to Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Cook. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I see you. Spawn flip, spawn flip, spawn flip.
Back to throw here. The left side caught by Diggs.
Damn, bro.
There, but it brings up 4th.
I had to play it safe. I knew he was going to play the deep
So
route.
4th down on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Got it.
So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
That's it.
The Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. They'll run for it with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered.
Hey, how you throw a low pass? You hold, what, L2, right?
Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays,
Yeah.
exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Man, yeah.
And he's going to
Touchdown. He tried to cream my motherfucking quarterback.
his touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Here's Myers now to
And Will, you said the nigga in the man for like what, fool?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped.
I can't. Hold on, let me put my headset on. I can't hear you.
And that's the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted
You
last
said he
time.
what,
They had
Will?
What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to
You
the
say he
football
played good defense?
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6,
Yeah,
7
I'm
yards
playing
on first
smart.
down,
That's
and make it
the
a
whole
2nd and 3,
thing.
2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving
I'm
the
just
football.
playing smart
Don't want to get
football.
behind the sticks because then the
Funny
defense
as
has the
shit.
advantage.
Hey, Mo, he understands it.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Hey,
Work his way across
this
the
nigga
30
funny.
to the 32. A solid run on
He come on,
first
not
down.
my
Gain of
ginger hair.
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now
I
we're
love
seeing a
you,
pretty
Matt.
good pattern of that
Do
happening.
that. Head up.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And
Good
this is
defense, boy.
incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
When I watched that play, I thought
Good
about what my
fucking
coach
defense,
told me in
yo.
the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Oh, shit. Damn, left side, too.
Red, hands up. Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's incomplete, but they're
Holding on
able to flag
offense.
down. So hang on.
Got it.
A big call coming on 3rd down.
4th and 3. Bet
So
you gotta
instead
punt
of
that
giving
shit,
them another
nigga.
3rd down, they'll
You ain't
decline.
across
It
the
brings up
50.
4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a
Yeah, he
long
played
time
good
considering
defense.
it.
I could tell.
Just know that you're probably gonna
He
get
be
the ball
reading
back.
certain shit I
Good
be
job
doing.
declining that penalty.
Here comes the Bears punter now.
Like,
As
he
he'll
read
kick
that
it away
shit
for the
well.
2nd time.
Fuck, he's right in
Gets this
front of me,
one away,
man.
and boy, it's
Still
another
back there.
boomer. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, I should have been gone, bruh. When I say I should have been gone, that run I should have been gone, dog. I should have been. That should have been Gucci. I should have been feet.
A big hitter to to start the drive has him up near midfield.
Damn, you're right on left side of the pump. Conflict. Got it.
They run again on first
Good
down.
fucking read.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Good fucking read.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Fuck nigga in the middle, bro. Conflict.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Good hit. Hey, watch how motherfucking. Hey, that nigga got his ass punished.
Like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Oh, my fault, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Good way to lose the ball, man. Good defense.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual.
He played that one.
Team that lost it to get it
I
back.
give him that one. He played that one.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Who got Tyreek Hill? Chargers? Yeah, I told you, fuck.
Moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is.
I be telling you, dog. That shit cheese. Niggas don't believe me with that
now
shit.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down.
I'm telling you, that's all he looked to do, though.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
That's all he looked to do. As long as you got some good D linemen, you could chase his bitch ass. You good.
Fuck, bro.
This is Howard on second down. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown,
What the fuck, dog? Them corners garbage, dog. Look, watch this play, man. Like, how the fuck he ain't playing better than that? And you looking at this shit. Like, how the fuck did he get away from that top premier corner, dog? Like, really?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Good touchdown.
Take it in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the
Why you say that?
one now for a really good strike.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh, the possession catch. X, nigga. It went past. It went past his ass, nigga. I try to do. That's what I was trying to do. Thread it on the edge.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Right.
Again, this is Cook looking to find a lane, but he can't.
Yeah, he did that. I feel like he would do that shit how we did too.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Hey, I'm 15-0, man. That shit crazy, dude.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open.
Good catch, boy.
It's complete. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
right, what I got,
the defense was
timeout?
effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They run. Cook.
Come on, Cook.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Yeah. Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. You might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him. really, really great play defensively.
I thought it was good. He'll be in there.
Action fake. They'll look to throw.
Will, watch this. Watch this. Tell me, why did my receiver do this move, Will? Watch this shit. Just watch what he do. Why he did that.
Bro, y'all niggas see my record right now?
I think you're right. They seem to have gone on tendency quite a bit,
boy.
Only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
What the fuck he do that for, bro?
The Vikings on 3rd down. Bro. Just 1 for 3.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. I'd have said the same fucking thing, nigga. I don't know.
Hey.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, good defense, dog.
Yeah, I ain't died.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
I should have threw underneath and got the field goal.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
I think I have an idea the type of
the ball
defense he's
backed
been
way
playing.
out. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on
let's
it,
try this.
and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller.
Bruh, watch this, Will. How, bruh?
Timeout taken.
That's the shit I be talking about, bro.
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I don't understand how he caught that, dog.
Oh, did he give it to me? Oh, God.
He getting his ass cooked, dog.
Wow.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout.
That shit was crazy,
as it comes
dog.
in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I was 20, bro. Oh my God, I was going crazy, dog.
From the right hash, this
I was 20 and 0.
yards out.
He beat the shit out of that nigga.
And Parkey's kick is good.
Good God.
And
I
they
was
take
20.
the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but
Real
they'll take
live,
it. Looks
bro.
like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Bro, I was trying to get that motherfucking, I don't even the V. I was trying to get the V2. I was trying to get that bit.
In a game like this is important to a team.
Nah, that's the one you get when you get like 30 and 0, bro. You don't even see that score streak. That's that legendary shit. You don't even see that.
Second half, let's do it.
That's just nah, that's just that like stop the whole game. The whole game gonna stop.
That's alright. It's cool.
As we come back for this second half. This is about 7 yards deep.
I tried to get that done. I died though. I bullshit.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Yeah.
This is where I enjoy
You
talking
got 30 and
about
I
one
was
of
20,
my
you
favorite
know.
subjects.
I was
Tendency breakers,
fucking
or
them up. I
counters, as
swear to
also
God,
like to
I ain't
call
never
them.
played that good.
You've done things in a certain way.
Damn, I was talking to you the whole time. I was fucking them up.
See what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game. Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
I spent
Fuck out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Howard. And an Allen to run. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
That's my nigga.
A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Big side of the field figure.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, gotta go.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. Oh my God, he's seeing me. Wow. What?
Trubisky with the give to
Nah, that shit real. Nah,
nothing doing.
that shit
He's
scary as
immediately
fuck,
taken
man.
down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Yes.
And this is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken in at the 11. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it again. 19, and it moves the chains.
Okay.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Watch it now, Barney.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Again, it's Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Swamp it, swamp it.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
You said what, fool?
So took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They winning and all that.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my God.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. 3rd down here. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out.
Oh my God, I hate the way they blocked on that. I can't kick a field goal. Ran out of field goal range.
Contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Same fucking field goal.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58.
That nigga missed that bitch last time.
We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
A give to Howard. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Fucking cheese couldn't even do
nothing.
nothing.
The run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Right. You know what's right. Oh my gosh. Huh?
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Wide open receiver complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Trubisky, draw play, gives to Howard. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Ben Gideon, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll get him inside the 15-yard
Where the fuck he go?
line.
That nigga rolled out.
7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see
we
what transpires
out of Carolina. Thank you, Jesus. Hit the damn button. I'm not loading in until you hit the button.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God, really? Catch that shit.
Might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, now, lock at 56. Lock at 56.
They whooping our ass. I put the fucking shit like that.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He dropped it? Come on, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't even tripping. That right there saved his life. Fucking crazy, dog. Shit crazy.
But they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
That one fucking play saved that nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot. Over. Hot.
Back to throw. He may try and run for this. They had to go for it with such little time.
Good game, dog. They straight be cheesing the shit out of it. Possession catch and that nigga fumbled the ball.
In the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And an alley to run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Trubisky to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point.
Game, bro.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
They always look for a way to fuck me over, and man, that shit crazy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Wanna what? I fuss with you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Look, I don't get why he ain't get to the ball. Bum ass nigga, wide open. Couldn't throw it no better than what it was.
And they were more than ready.
Laid it up the field.
The lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw now.
Sweet.
2nd and 10.
I'll come up. Big hit. Sweet.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice pick up to 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Deon Bush with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Try to lead it right behind the nigga. Got hit. Crazy.
So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write it into this one.
I whoop the shit out of that nigga. My grandma soul.
You see it?
What?
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 yards on the run there.
I mean,
that still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Fuck, boy. I know how to. Right.
Good game, home.
She got me expecting. I'm gonna drop her.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Chicago, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
What?
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?
Yeah,
Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL
Tell him.
on EA Sports.
He cool with me. If you take that here, be like, all right, if I'm in.
That shit be getting me good, boy. Played good the whole game. Nigga, the best play I throw down the field, nigga, break it up. Nigga, not even close. Nothing. Just break this shit up. That shit crazy. It's cool. Matt let certain niggas